Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Minecraft 15-minute build video with me, Vanillaraccoon. Heyo! And in this Minecraft 15-minute build video, we are going to actually, sorry about that, we are going to be building a Minecraft village house, something that you would see naturally generate in a village that has naturally generated in a world. But once we have finished completing the structure, we are then going to customize it. We're going to tweak it. We're going to change how it looks, and we are going to change the blocks that it is composed of. So that way, in a sense, we have some form of originality, but also we're taking an idea and keeping the idea still visible, but with some tweaks. So let's go ahead and begin now. So I do have a reference image right next to me. Well, we're not right next to me. It's on the second monitor, and I am just going to go ahead and do my best to build this block for block, and then if you would like to do so as well, I know, oops, my mouse is starting to act up. I know some people who may watch these kind of videos like to build with the person as they watch the video, so I'm going to do my best to try and build as not too slow where I'm going to run out of time for what I want to do on camera, but where it's easy enough for you guys to follow along as well. Now there are a few different types of Minecraft village houses, and I think there's actually a window right here. I can't tell from my reference image, but we're gonna be building one where on the inside it has a 3x3 dimension, whereas if you wanted to go total blocks, it would then be 5 going across, 5 going back, and 5, well, 1 2 3 4, yeah, 5 going up. And the reason why I chose this particular Minecraft village house to customize is because over in the lovely world of Raccoons, I do have, for my one mini project, I am going to be doing pretty much this, where I'm going to go into the village that I have found, and I am simply 1 2 3, and I am simply going to just transform it while maintaining the structures as they were naturally generated. So at this point now, let's just go ahead and grab window panes, and then we're going to go ahead and grab a torch. And I just woke up not too long ago, so if I have my morning voice going on, I sincerely apologize for that, and my mouse is acting up. I was told from a certain turtle that if the mouse begins to act up, you should hit the escape key immediately. As to if that's working or not, well, you guys will be the judge of that, I'm sure, in the comment section. Oh. Oh my god, I definitely need to get a new mouse. I'm so sorry. Oh, okay. So, at this point now, what we are going to do is we're going to take this structure and we're going to go ahead and begin to change how it looks. Now, what I'm thinking of doing is, because I would like, when it comes to choosing which colors I use for my build, I tend to use, for the most part, spruce and dark oak. And I'm not 100% sure as to why that is. So I'm going to go ahead and grab dark oak and spruce planks. And I think what I want to do is I just want to see how this looks for now. Now let's go ahead and grab dark oak logs along with spruce logs. If you see me exit out of the menu quickly, it's because I'm trying to regain control of my mouse. And now when I click, it doesn't seem to want to register it. So I'm not entirely sure if I like how this looks, and I don't want to go ahead and knock out all the logs surrounding the area. Meaning, like, I don't want to knock out each face and then replace it with the choice of wood-based materials that I'm thinking of using. Ooh, wait a minute. I just realized something. Why don't... I think I'm going to stick for the most part using the dark oak logs. I'm going to try and clear up my inventory as well. Well, the hot bar, or the bar as some people call it. What I was just thinking was, why don't we go ahead and try and give this build a little beat up look. I think what I keep wanting to do is take logs and place them horizontally. And I'm not entirely sure if that's something that I'm going to keep for the final product, but it never hurts to do so. So let's just go ahead and move these around here. I'm not going to use spruce because spruce is icky in this case. So why don't we go ahead and do something like this. We could do that. We can do this. And this just gives it that beat up feel. It gives it that some time has passed and we don't have the structure isn't as strong as it used to be. I think though what I may oh well, you know what, let's go ahead and just grab dark oak half slabs and then we can do something. Oh, I just realized that's gonna be like that. Can we twist the stair? No, that won't look right. I think I'm going to just leave it at that. Yeah. Now, this is something you generally see people doing with their builds in Minecraft. At least I have. Actually, I don't know if you, the viewer, may have seen this, but I certainly have. It's where you'll place a stair beneath and above the pane like this. And I don't really want to I really don't want to start doing that. Mainly because I don't want to get too generic, too like, oh, you're not doing anything special or different here. I just want to play around with different ideas and see where they take me, if that makes any sense. So obviously we will need a whole block right here, not a stair. Oh, actually, hold up a second. Could we place? No, we cannot. Okay, that's not... that is what I was afraid of. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. No, that's too close to the edge. Okay. We could do something like this. I like that. For the most part. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Now let's just go ahead and knock this wall out as well. Trial and error, peeps. Trial and error is what the name of the game is. We could just do something like that. And then do something like this. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. It's sort of trying to get an intricate pattern developed here. I'm not entirely sure if I love it. But I'm trying to create little intricate designs with the gaps that we can have when we place these half slabs down. But I'm not sure if I really dig it, where I would want to incorporate it. Oops. Where I would want to incorporate it into the lovely world of raccoons. Nah, we can't. Well, let's go ahead inside now. Because I also want to work on the... Oops. I would also like to work on the interior as well. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So for the most part, I guess that is going to do it for how I would like the exterior to look in regards to this house. Oops, let's go ahead and knock this out. as well. It's not looking too shabby. It's not looking too bad yet. So, actually, although we do have a stair right down there, so I don't want them to be like stair, block, stair, or whatever. Let's go ahead, weasel ourselves inside of here. Now, this is, again, a house. And I do think that in the lovely world of Raccoons, I am using this particular structure as a archer's tower, where I'm going to be going up to the roof when it's nighttime, when I need experience, and I'm going to take out mobs that way. So I think I don't want to use whole blocks. I want to use either half slabs or stairs in the roof. So I think what I may just do is something like this. There we go. If you ever go into an unfinished basement area, you'll see that the ceiling may look like this, where you have these ridges going in one particular way. That's sort of what I'm trying to go for here. Actually, since this is going to be an archer's tower, I'm not going to have a need for a bed. And I don't want to go over the top with this build. Let's go ahead and try and use spruce for our choice of fence posts to use. Although, why don't we actually, let's just go ahead and grab the log, bring it up one more. There we go. And then, why don't we try to create some intricate little railing design with this. Oops. We could do something like that, but that's not going to look too appealing on the outside. I like how this looks. Now, I'm trying to think, like, do I want to begin to have something like this go around or not? Because I don't want to get too carried away and let this build begin to look like something it originally did not. Because again, we're trying to keep the overall look and feel to this build. Okay, make sure that doesn't open that up. Yeah, we're gonna have these not face each other. We're gonna do something like this, have something like that, and then have something like this. This is storage, obviously, because I guess in a sense we could say we're transforming this particular Minecraft village house to a arsenal, shall we call it, or a watchtower that has an arsenal within it, without going too over the top with what we have for the lighting. Just place torches. I think that looks relatively nice. I like how this looks, although the railing, it's not growing on me. So I guess what we could in theory do is just place spruce fences like this. If anybody is watching this and you have been building this block for block with me up to this point, and you can come up with your own railing designs, feel free to screenshot them and then send them to me via Twitter if you have a Twitter, or if you're able to. If you're not, then that's okay as well. Yeah, railings I don't think I'm really that good at when it comes to this type of stuff. Now, I think for the most part that is going to do it. I mean, I'm trying to think if we could possibly fit in some stone bricks down here. Mouse, why have you forsaken me? Okay, let's go ahead and just 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it looks like we're actually coming up on the final minute now for this, so I don't want to get too carried away. Oops. Let's just go ahead and grab a stair. And then grab ourselves a oak door because, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and grab a spruce door. There we go. And then we'll just go around and we'll begin to sprinkle some cracked stone brick blocks within the structure itself. Well, at the base of it. Let's go ahead and do something like that. And we could mix in some stone stairs to give it that sprinkly effect. Like, okay, obviously this build is starting to break up along the lines, but we're not going to place them everywhere. And that is going to do it now for the 15-minute counter. So overall, this is what our transformed Minecraft village house is going to look like. We have a substantial amount of storage inside, along with an ender chest. And then we have a nice little ladder system that will take us up here. So when it is nighttime, we can defend ourselves from the hostile mobs of the night. And I really wish I could have done a better job with the railing, but when it comes to building on the fly and within a certain time frame, railings are not my specialty, along with other building aspects. So that is going to do it for this episode, you guys. If you like what you see, then please give that like button a hug and subscribe for the latest buzz. And if you had a blast with a good laugh, then make sure you favorite this video and share it with a friend or two. But until next time, peeps, this is Vanillaraccoon. Peace out.